I would say that it's like 70% improv, 30% scripted. So anytime that I'm watching a Twitch stream, the reason that I'm watching it 90% of the time is because I'm trying to see what the people on stream are doing and saying. Okay. I just like, if I'm going to watch something, I'm going to watch something on HBO or on Netflix, some like professional grade show for entertainment. When I'm on Twitch, I'm watching people to try and learn anything that I can about them, because chances are at some point you're going to be on a stream in front of 25,000 people with them, and they're going to be trying to embarrass you in front of 25,000 people. So you've got to have some semblance, of an idea of who they are and what they're all about. And that's kind of how you create what you would call scripted content. Now with Raj's show specifically, it's very hard to do anything script wise because none of the topics are released early. Most of the time, your cast list is not released early, so you really don't know who you're going to be seeing on there. So you just got to do your best to do your homework, knowing who these characters, these different characters that you might see are. And if you do happen to run into them, then maybe have something in the back of your head. Hey, I can say this about them. And then obviously on like the dating shows and stuff, that you have questions that are like basically manufactured questions that you're going to see every single time. So if you know what to say ahead of time, it's very helpful. But I will say that's dangerous too, because you got to always be creating new concepts. I don't know how many times now I've talked at length about the barbecue poker story and stuff. I've got to ditch that and come up with some new shit, because people have heard it enough times now that it's becoming a little bit too repetitive, and you always want to stay ahead of the curve with that kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Especially with trying to keep it fresh and stuff. And like a lot of those stories, like it's like I'll be sitting there on stream and you sort of just pipe in every now and then, and like big reason why I wanted to interview today is you're probably like one of my favorite people to listen to, especially on the Rajj Royale. It's just constant creativity. It's just this constant sort of thing that I'm expecting from you as well from it. This like excitement that I'm really excited to hear what you have to say next, and it's really interesting whenever you're on. I always get excited to listen to you. But has Hassan given you the $400 yet?
No, no, Hassan's never given me $400, and I'll be honest with you, I don't ever expect him to give me $400. That was just going into that show. I knew that there was going to be only one way for me to make it anywhere, because I really hadn't built anything remotely close to a what you would call a community at that point. I knew that the cheap and easy way to do it would be to trigger Hassan in some way. And so my idea was I was going to come at his redistribution of wealth concept a little bit, and then maybe take him with a serious debate, the FaZe Clan thing, show him that maybe I'm a little bit more than just meets the eye, and then throw something completely ridiculous at him. Hope he's not paying enough attention to it, that it sticks on a topic that he definitely disagrees with, such as anti-vax. That was just a strategy I used. I'm not gonna hit the guy up and say, "Hey, give me $400" or any of that lame shit. Although, if he wants to pay me $400 a month, I wouldn't decline it.
Yeah. No, that was a really interesting stream, especially, is because like everything you just said there, like very much happened in that stream. It was sort of like that you caught him very much off guard with the vaccination thing, and he got pretty triggered over it immediately without even listening to what you said. That was a great moment to watch. I shared that one around to a lot of the people I know, and they thought it was fantastic. And was that sort of was your story with Travis? Like, was that just sort of thought up on the spot, or was it something that you sort of came in pre-prepared with?
I was driving to the gas station to grab some energy drinks probably 15 minutes before I was supposed to be there for the stream, and for some reason in my head, I knew Mia Malkova. I had heard that she was an anti-vaxxer, and I knew that that was a really polarizing topic to discuss. So I was like, anti-vaxxing, that's a fucking controversial issue, huh? I'm gonna look like an idiot if I say that I am against vaccinating your kid, but it might generate a level of interest if I do so in a way that's clearly trolling. but I've got to be able to just kind of disguise it a little bit and throw it out quick. So maybe the chat will pull it in and maybe he won't recognize what's going on with it. I just was trying to trap it. That's probably the best way to do things on those types of shows, is to take the opposing view but make it a clear meme the whole way through, so that everybody feels like they're in on the joke, and see if you can just pull a reaction off of it. It's tricky, but that's the best way to do it.
No, and like